The Holocene has ended. What we do now, and in the next few years, will profoundly affect the next few thousand years.
Welcome to the Museum of Memory, a space dedicated to search for a new balance between human and nature through remembering the long-lost diversified, colorful, and balanced life within the oceans that no longer exist. Look around you and see the marine creatures that used to exist in the past. Feel free to point at any of the creatures you see to get to know more about them. Proceed forward to enter the first exhibition, where you will be placed in the shoes of marine plants. Looking up, you can see the ocean surface getting gradually covered in trash, and the ocean becoming darker. As you move forward, you may point at any of the plants to gain a better understanding of them. You are now in the cellular level of a marine plant. The moving red particles are called reactive oxygen species, and have been formed by the plant cell due to a lack of sunlight and high temperatures. The accumulation of these particles are damaging DNA, proteins, lipids, and other cellular components of the plant cell, leading to plant cell death. As you return back into the ocean, you can see that the plants are gradually turning brown. This is a killer whale, also known as Orcinus orca, a mammal and carnivore, that has been extinct since 2140. This is a green sea turtle, also known as Chelonia mitis, a reptile and herbivore, that has been extinct since 2076. You have arrived at the second exhibit, where you will experience the underwater world from the perspective of corals. Point at any of the corals to gain a better understanding of them. You are now in the cellular level of the coral, where you can see brown zooxanthellae or algae cells that are slowly disappearing. This is because with warming, these cells produce chemicals that are harmful for the corals, hence the corals will either eject or kill these cells. As you return back into the ocean, you can see the corals gradually fading to white. You have arrived at the last exhibit, where you will be immersed in a marine animal's point of view. As you move forward, try to dodge the obstacles of trash that come your way. You have been entangled in a net and are now experiencing what marine animals feel when they are stuck in marine debris. Look around you and notice how the space is getting darker but larger. This is to allow you to slowly get used to the underwater environment before facing its current reality. Only by confronting and accepting the actions of the past and current generations can we rebuild new relationships of mutual respect between the man and the sea. After visiting all the exhibitions, we hope that you have become more aware of what humans have done to marine life and thus be inspired to take action to revive our oceans. In front of you, you can begin by designing corals that scientists have managed to artificially cultivate. The corals that you design will be grown on the facade of the museum, which you will be able to see upon your next visit. Thank you for visiting the Museum of Memory, and we hope to see you again.